Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk about some news that probably seems sad, but I actually think, this is kind of interesting. Before we do begin though, I just want to say if you enjoy this video and feel like you want to hit that like button and give the video a thumbs up, then I won't be too unhappy with that, and I hope that you aren't either, by the way. Also, if you want to join the ever-growing family that we are creating here, please hit the subscribe button. Don't be afraid. I'm trying to build a group of positive people who are happy to talk about games, movies, TV shows, even though for some reason I talk mostly about games. And I should let you know as well, look, I do post a video on Mondays and Fridays. They're the ones that I think are the most important to watch. I do sprinkle little tidbits in between just to keep everybody happy and maybe interested in other things that are out there, other news pieces. But let's talk about me and more talk about the topic. Let's dive in. Casper, an employee of Nintendo for nearly 6 years, has just recently resigned, okay? And while this is something that is probably a point of sadness, and we will probably never know the real reasons that she actually resigned, or, we'll get them, and some people won't believe what they are. Either way, look, I wanted to talk about her positive tweet that she wrote about leaving the company, and to be fair, the reason she wanted to join Nintendo, which I actually think is pretty admirable, pretty awesome, and something that needs to be have a light shone on. Casper says this: after nearly 6 years, it's with mixed emotions that I recently resigned from my position at Nintendo. As a child, I switched career aspirations as often as the sun rose and set. That is, until I played one game, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That game ignited a fire in me. I always enjoyed the video games, but Ocarina of Time was a game changer. I love the story, the music, the characters, the gameplay, every element that brought me into that world. From then on, I dreamed of working at Nintendo. I wanted to be a part of this great purpose, bringing incredible games to people all around the world. Hopefully, I could inspire others the same way that I was. Thereafter, when I asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, I responded with President of Nintendo. While I look back and chuckle at the statement, part of it is true, the of Nintendo portion. It's not about titles or popularity or money, it's about being part of the team. Being a part of this great mission to bring smiles to people's faces. Somewhere along the line, my mission changed, and it's time for me to return to being a fan. I'm grateful for your friendship and support the past 6 years. Now, look, the statement itself, it's pretty huge, pretty long, and I'm sure there's a lot to digest in one hit in regard to that. But really, you know what, it got me thinking about this from different angles, okay? Nintendo have been basically a powerhouse for several decades, and their games have influenced many different people in many different ways. Let's be honest about that. The fact that basically it has this woman remembering fondly her different memories as a young lady, and what they made her want to do, and where she wanted to be when she grew up, it's pretty incredible to know that one company, one game perhaps, was able to do that. So look, I wanted to know one thing from you guys, and I'm putting this out for you guys, so you all know this is what I want to see down in the comment section below. If you want to comment, what games were the ones that really had an impact on your youth? Okay, maybe they even influenced the character that you wanted to be, and how you basically wanted to grow up when you were older, who you wanted to be. Which games were the ones that made you, want to be bigger than you were, made you want to live a life of purpose, or maybe a life of honor, or maybe just, made you want to be the hero in the world and basically act like Link. It's a pretty big question, I know, and I understand that not everybody has that one definitive game. There are probably characters upon characters that made you want to be something different or something more. And I really think that, a quick video doesn't do this any justice. A game like Ocarina of Time has honestly had a huge effect on so many different people's lives, probably as much, honestly, as Final Fantasy VII. So it makes me wonder if young kids play these games, play games like these today, do they feel a deep emotional connection to the characters and think this is the difference that I want to make in the world? Especially, in a world that is, set on fleeting happiness, every idea is quick and you have to move on in moments. Does anyone actually still feel or have something like this happen to them? Something that makes them want to join a huge company or a huge community and be the leader because because, you know, they want to create something positive, some serious change. I'm very curious to know if anyone does have this experience, or if you have had these experiences with games past. Let me know in the comment section below which game really had an effect on you. And look, I know it's a bit of a considered a heavier video, heavier idea, but I was kind of hoping that this would fill a few people with some sort of hope and memories, and bringing back those memories of the old days, the old games where you really wanted to be the character that you played as. Whereas nowadays it just seems to me like we have so many characters and so many games to play that we don't really get that full in-depth emotional connection. Sure, there is an emotional connection, but I don't think it's as strong, you know, down to the core as it used to be. So that's why I'm very curious to know. This is what I'm very curious to understand, is if anyone these days has the same connection with games that they did back in their childhood. But that is just me, you know what I mean? Let me know down below in the comments section what you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like and the subscribe buttons. Please join the family. I'm very happy when someone does choose to join the family. I do post videos Mondays and Fridays, like I said before, so, you know, look out for those ones. Otherwise, when you step away from YouTube today, make sure to spread some positivity, spread some love, and make someone laugh. Honestly, that is the one thing that I really want. If you're going to not spread positivity and love, at least make someone laugh, because you have no idea the effect that you can have on someone's day when you do that. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Let's get it!